Well, hey there, welcome to Module 1. I'm glad that you could join us in the Recruiting Coach Bootcamp, and I wanted to give you just a glimpse, a real quick glimpse of what you're going to learn in Module 1. So as I told you, there's about 48 lectures really designed within the 12-week program or 12-module program. So essentially there is one module. Today we're looking at basically dreamlining your ambition. Basically trying to scope out your ambition for what you're trying to accomplish. It's stepping back before we get into the weeds and we're looking at the overall picture, not only what we're going to do within your recruiting firm, but also personally, because this business is an entrepreneurial launch within a lucrative industry for a purpose to help you break free from the constraints that you've had by working for the man or for corporate realities. So we want to help you to think through, what are we trying to accomplish here? And so we're going to again have 4 parts in this first module before you go into the second module. Now, the first part we're going to be looking at is the paradigm, and I call it the millionaire's paradigm, okay? And a paradigm is basically a pre-constructed understanding of the way you view the world, of the way you view where your place is in the world, how you're constrained or non-constrained, what your value is, how much income you're entitled to, and things like that. Basically how you see the world. We all have a paradigm. And all I'm trying to say is we need to break out of that paradigm that you have into what I call a millionaire's mindset. Basically where there's uncapped potential for you. It can be done. If you failed as an entrepreneur in the past, if you've been working for corporate America or working for anybody paying you a paycheck, then you would have a paradigm that's pretty much constrained there. Okay, and now we're saying the lid's being taken off, and we're opening up to whole new realities, and we need to think through that a little bit. Okay, so the first part is going to be really tackling into that area. And that's going to lead into another area, and that's going to be where we're looking at goal setting for your business and goal setting for your personal life. Okay, for the business, we're talking about building a company here, and I'm going to have you just to really think through in the best way forward, after having worked through your ambition and your paradigm, where you can take this company. And we're going to have you charted out into one-page plan, day goals, all the way to the first 12-month goals, and even to the 24-month goals, just the trajectory of where you're going. It's very important to be able to put that out first. And this is separate from a business plan. These are the goals that you want to forecast for your baby, for your dream company. But then we're also going to have you look at it on the personal side. If you walk into any recruiter's house, recruiter shop, you're going to see that they're encouraging their highest income earners with scoping out their personal ambitions. What are you trying to accomplish by giving me 45 to 65 hours a week of your service? And so they try to have them craft up a board of some sort. It is essentially their goals. What is the car you want? What is the address that you're looking for? And it's very specific. So if it's a 2016 or 17 vehicle, you need to find and put it on the board. Same with the location address, same with the amount of money you're looking to earn, same with the personal ambitions. My question to you are, you need to do the same. Why are you doing this? You need to lay it out there. And I'm going to encourage you to put those into a 12-month calendar and also a 24-month calendar. And you can take the license and then go much further afield than that, okay? And then the last topic in this module is going to be looking at basically what I call the required strategy. Hang with me here for a minute. To have the best strategy, you're going to need to combine 4 elements. Okay? Your ambition with the required growth rate that you're looking for, which will be very much tightly tied to the finance that's needed, and then to your ability. Okay? So what you're looking to do is be able to say, what is my ambition? How fast am I wanting to grow? What kind of money am I going to need to be able to help my growth rate get to that point to reach my ambition? And what are my abilities that I have inherently and or that I'll have to acquire maybe through purchasing of consulting or purchasing of talent to be able to help me to get to the required strategy of where I want to take this company. Okay? So I really go into it in depth in this module. So hang on as you roll through. So again, we're looking at these topics today, and I just want to encourage you, every time you roll through the topics, so let's start with the Millionaire's Paradigm, you're going to go through, there's going to be a PDF to download, read, and just to chew through. There will also be a podcast. Podcast is where I'm just teaching through the topic in more detail, a lot more detail than I'm doing these intro videos. Just understand that they are similar, but not the same. You're going to gain if you listen and read both together. But let's say you get to a module and there's the PDF which you feel has just given you enough information for the topic based on what you've already known. Well, then you feel free to move on to the next topic. But if you want to be able to really add value and get more, then go ahead and listen to that podcast. Or perhaps you just find it's easier just to listen to the podcast. Then you can read the podcast and then reflect on the PDFs at another time. Or to get the most value, I'd consume both. But just understand, if you get to a point where you're tight on time and you want to be able to push through, then you can reflect on both at a later point and just churn through what you can churn through. So again, welcome to Module 1. I look forward to seeing you on the inside, and look forward to seeing you in Module 2. Thanks so much.